Shalom to you and welcome. I'm enjoying the classical music. Love it. Hope you're having a restful time. Alright, today we're going to look at surface areas of pyramids. We have looked at surface areas of prisms. Pyramid is similar to prisms because they are named based on the shape of the bases of the base, which is a polygon. But it has only one base, unlike pyramid, which has two bases. Okay, so we're going to calculate the surface areas of pyramids today. Again, a pyramid has only one base, so the lateral edges are not parallel. And the lateral faces are always triangle, unlike pyramid, which are always rectangle. So they are named depending on the shape of their base. Triangle, triangular pyramid. Rectangle, rectangular pyramid. Pentagon, pentagon, pentagonal pyramid, and so forth. So we need to know different parts of a pyramid. So I think we've done this before. So the vertex or apex, some people call it apex. Then the lateral edge and the lateral face. The base, which is at the bottom, and the altitude, which is the height of the pyramid. The altitude is perpendicular to the base. It's going to be perpendicular to the base. And then we have the slant height. The slant height is also perpendicular to the base edge. The base edge. Okay? So, and you can see a right triangle formed inside with the altitude and the slant height and the base. There's another right triangle formed with the slant height and the lateral edge and the 1/2 of the side. Okay, so in case we need to find those, we use Pythagorean theorem. Again, to find the lateral surface area, we just find the area of all the faces and add them all up together. And then to find the total surface area, we add both the lateral faces and the base face. So let's do one. So we see this is the base is a rectangle. So this is a rectangular pyramid. So to find the base area is simply the area of the rectangle, which is length times width. And we are not going to multiply by 2 because there's only one base. So we just go ahead. It is 4 by 5, which is 20. Okay, that's the base area. And then we go on to find the lateral area. In the lateral area, since the base is a rectangle, two sides of a rectangle are congruent, so each of the sides are going to be, each of the lateral faces are going to be congruent as well because they're going to have the same side opposite each other. So the one I just shaded in green or mapped out in green, see the two, the base and the height, but it's going to be a rectangle. So let's call it lateral area 1. It's going to be 1/2 times the base times the height, and then times 2 because there will be 2 of them. So 1/2, the base is 4, the height is 4.7 times 2. Okay, the lateral area 1 is going to be, let's plug that into the calculator. Of course, the 1/2 is going to cross out the 2. So 4 times 4.7, and that's 18.8. Okay, meters square. We do the same thing for lateral area. Let's do that in red, the one we marked in red. Lateral area 2. Again, you have this one, the base is 5, the lateral slant height is 4.5, and then the one opposite. So it's going to be 1/2 times the base times the height times 2. So it's going to be 1/2. The base is 5. The height is 4.5 times 2. Again, 2 and 1/2 are going to cross out. So we just have 4 times 4. That is 22.5. So the total lateral area, we add those two, we're going to get 41.3 meters square. And so the total area then is going to be the base area plus the lateral area, which is 20 plus 41.3, which is 61.3 meters square. Okay, meters square. That will be the total surface area. Okay. All right, next one. We look at the base is like it's a triangle. It's lying down here. It's a triangle. So the triangle, and we can see the height is drawn there. It's perpendicular to the base there. So the base area is going to be a triangle, which is 1/2 times base times height. Again, there's only one of them, only one of the base, so that we are not going to multiply by 2. And the base is 11, and the height is 9.5. So the base area is going to be that 1/2 times 9.5. So it's going to be 1/2 times 104.5, and which is gonna come, 1/2 of that is 52.25. And we do the lateral area. Well, we see the lateral area is a triangle, 1/2 times base times height. Okay, there are 3 of them, but we see the bases are the same, 11, 11, 11. So this is actually equilateral triangle, and since all the bases are the same, the lateral faces are going to be the same. So we just find one of them and multiply by 3, because there are 3 of them. So 1/2 times the base is 11 times the height of that slant height here is 6.8. So it's 6.8 times 3. Okay, we plug them into the calculator. Everything. So this is not 2, so it's not going to cross out. We multiply everything. 2 times 3. So it's going to be 1/2 times 2 to 4.4, which is going to be 112.2 meters square. Okay, so the total area then. Total area is going to be the base area plus the lateral area, which is 52.25 plus 112.2. Okay, that's 164.45. We are asked to round to the nearest 100, so that's good. Okay, looking good. All right, one more. So here we have 1, 2. Let's map that out. The base here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 5. So it's pentagonal pyramid, and they are congruent. They have the mark here. They are congruent. So to find the area of the base, since it's going to be 1/2 of the perimeter times the apodem, and there's only one of them, so we're not multiplying by 2. So the perimeter is going to be side times n, and the side is 7 here. So 7 times, since there are 5 of them, so the perimeter is going to be 35. It's 1D, 35 feet. So we plug that in here. Base area is going to be 1/2 times the perimeter, which is 35, times the apodem. The apodem is perpendicular to the side, which is this one from the center. So that's 4.8. So the base area is going to be 4.8. So that so that's 1/2 of 168, which is 84. It's area, so feet squared. And the lateral area, since it is a regular polygon, the base is a regular polygon, So it's going to be a regular pyramid, so all the sides are going to, the lateral faces are going to be the same area. So but it's a triangle, so the lateral area is going to be 1/2 times the base times the height times n. So there are 5 of them, so it's 1/2 times the base is 7. The slant height here, the height is 10.2 times, there are 5 sides, I'm gonna put 5, so I'm going to multiply everything. So it's 3, 5, 7, and then 1/2 of that, it's going to be 178.5 square feet. So so the total area then is going to be our base area plus our total lateral area. So that is 84 plus 178.5. Okay, total surface area. So that's going to be 5262.5 square feet. Okay, so I believe this should be easier now after dealing with prisms. Okay, so peace be to you. Stay safe.